Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to be making these colorful coasters, and the best part is they're great for beginners. So yeah, let's get started with the video. To start, you're going to use your first color and create a magic ring. At the beginning of each round, you're going to chain 3, which will count as your first double crochet. To chain, you're going to yarn over and pull your yarn through your loop. Once the first 3 chains are done, you're going to double crochet. So you're going to yarn over and insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over and pull through. With 3 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 2. Now that you have your first 2 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, and then you're gonna repeat that. So you're gonna do 2 double crochets and then another chain 1 for a total of 6 times. And by the end of round 1, you should have a total of 18 stitches. These stitches are going to be 6 pairs of double crochets and 6 chains. Once you're done, you're going to pull on the tail of your yarn to tighten the magic ring. Then you're going to slip stitch. So into that 3rd chain at the top, you're going to insert your hook. Then you're going to pull the yarn all the way through. And with that, your first round is done. Next, you're going to cut the yarn and finish off. To finish off, you're going to yarn over and pull the yarn all the way through. You can see that round 1 has 6 chain spaces. Into one of those chain spaces, you're going to insert your hook, and then you're gonna pull your second yarn through. So I'm calling this color B, and color A is basically the yarn that we started with. Similar to round 1, we're going to start by chaining 3, which will count as our first double crochet. In the same chain space, we're going to do another double crochet. Then you're going to chain 1, and then you're gonna do 2 more double crochets all into that same chain space. And then you're going to chain 1. And you're just going to repeat that all around. So in every chain space, you're going to do the 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and then a chain 1 in between. And by the end, you should have a total of 36 stitches. Once you reach the end of the round, you're going to slip stitch into that 3rd chain, and then you're going to cut your yarn and finish off. By the end of round 2, you should have a total of 12 chain spaces. Into any one of those, you're going to insert your hook to attach your new color. For round 3, you're gonna start by chaining 3, which will count as your first double crochet. Then you're going to do 2 more double crochets into that same chain space. and then you're gonna chain 1. And then you're going to repeat this pattern all around of doing 3 double crochets into the chain spaces and then chaining 1 in between. And by the end, you should have a total of 48 stitches. Once you reach the end of the round, slip stitch and finish off. Insert your hook into one of the chain spaces and pull the new yarn through. For round 4, start by chaining 3, which will count as your first double crochet. Then do 2 more double crochets into that same chain space so that you have a total of 3 double crochets into that chain space. Then you're going to chain 1, and into the next chain space you're going to do 2 double crochets followed by a chain 1 followed by 2 double crochets in that same chain space. And then finally another chain 1. You're going to repeat this pattern all around of doing 3 double crochets into one chain space followed by a chain 1 followed by 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets into the following chain space and then a chain 1. You're gonna do that all around, and by the end you should have a total of 60 stitches. At the end of the round, you're going to slip stitch and finish off to attach your new color. For this final color, you can insert your hook in any chain space or stitch to attach your new color. Once you pull your color through, you're going to chain 1 to start with round 5. For round 5, you're going to be single crocheting all around. To do that, you're going to insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over and pull through. With 2 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through both of them. Next up, we have 2 double crochets. You're going to be single crocheting into the stitches. Once you reach a chain space, you're going to single crochet into that chain space. You're going to continue to do that all around of single crocheting, whether in the chain space or in the stitches, it depends. And by the end of the round, you should have a total of 60 stitches. Once you're done with the round, all that's left is for you to finish off. You can either finish off like you were doing in the previous rounds, so you would just slip stitch into the first single crochet and yarn over and pull it all the way through, or since it's the final round, I decided to finish off using the invisible stitch for a cleaner finish. Using your needle, you're going to insert your yarn into the second single crochet from the back to the front and then pull the needle through. Then you're going to insert your needle into the last single crochet from the center of the stitch towards the back. This creates an invisible stitch which is going to be on top of the first single crochet. Once you're done, you're just going to turn it on the back and weave in your end to secure it, along with weaving in all of the other loose ends, and just cut any excess yarn left when you're done. And with that, the coaster is done. Let me know what you think in the comments below. My favorite part is you can make these coasters as colorful as you'd like. You can either alternate colors, or you can just even make each round a specific color. Yeah, go ahead with this one. And that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!